Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí gbogbo ọmọ kóòtù òjíire bí pátápátá. Ǹjẹ́ mo kí gbogbo ọba aládéládé tí ń bẹ láàfin ṣẹ̀ǹbáyé, ẹ̀yin ìyáàfin, ẹ̀yin bàbáàfin, gbogbo yín pátápátá ni mo kí. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Odùduwà tó ganu wá láti Mecca, bàbá gba ọpẹ́ wa. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Lámúrúdù tó bá Ànábì Ibrahim jà, bàbá gba ẹ̀yìn wa. Ẹ̀yin náà wò ńgbẹ́ bá sọ pé bàbá wa ganu wá látòdìdí Mecca. Okay, guys, I think this is the first video I'm making on history this year 2025, and we're going to start from the history of Odùduwà. Those of you that know me, you know this is what I normally did, telling history. I love it so much. I love it. Like, okay, let's do it like this. You know, this has been for a so long time. People used to tell us that our forefathers Odùduwà came from Mecca. I think I have to narrate the history, how they used to say it. So I'm going to tell you how they used to tell us that the history happened there. Now, they said Odùduwà came from Mecca, from Saudi Arabia. That during the time of Ànábì Ibrahim, the Christian call him Abraham, there is a man called Namuruzu in the Quran, and in the Bible his name is Limrod. So they said, because we Yoruba, we cannot pronounce it like them, we call it Lamurudu. They said he is the father of Odùduwà, and they believe in that history that Odùduwà is our forefathers in Yoruba land. That Lamurudu, who happens to be the father of Odùduwà, is a priest, like he is an idol worshipper. Wọ́n ní abọ̀èrè ni, not aborisha, because you made mistake of that. When they say someone is an idol worshipper, that he worship idols. Idols does not mean Orisha. Orisha in Yoruba land means any Orishada. And there is difference between any Orishada and Shigidi and idols that they called Ere, that they said Namuruzu worship in Saudi. And for Ànábì Ibrahim, he's a man of Allah. He worship Allah, and he preached to each and everybody that they should stop worshiping idols and let them worship Allah together. So this caused a fight because Namuruzu cannot do that. He refused. He did not abide with it, and he said he was sent out of Mecca. Some people even said there is fight between him and Ànábì Ibrahim, that he ran away from Mecca, all the way from Saudi Arabia to Yoruba land. Okay, so he came to Yoruba land and he found Yoruba land. According to their history, allegedly, they said he found Yoruba land, and his son Odùduwà, they both found the land together, and that was the beginning of Yoruba land, according to their history, to their story, according to what they said. But between me and you, we should know that this is a false story. That is the first side of the story that I'm saying. There is the other side of the story of Odùduwà, and I'm still going to say them, and we're going to talk about it. We all know that this story is a false. Firstly, they said Odùduwà is the son of Namuruzu. But in the history of Namuruzu only has 3 sons, 3 male child, and none of them bears Odùduwà. Odùduwà has no meaning in Arabic language. It only has meaning to us in Yoruba land, because Odu is Odu Ifá. So nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, tá bá dẹ̀ ń sọmọ lórúkọ, a máa ń sọ wọ́n ní orúkọ mọ́ orúkọ òrìṣà ilé wọn, which means anybody that bears Odu, the name is from Ifá. That is number 1 point. Now, is it now that when they get to Yoruba land, that is when they found that name? Because the history says they do not meet anyone. That is the first history. So now, The errand of Anabi Ibrahim and the errand of Oduduwa that we all talk about is not even the same. It's far, far from each other. Guys, wait, another thing. If that story was true and Oduduwa and his father came from Saudi Arabia, how come we are not speaking Arabic language? How come our own color is not like that of Arabian people? How come? They said he brought only one idol to Yoruba land. And where do we now find the other, our own Orisha? And we do not call them idols because they are not a way. Idol is a way, something that you mold by yourself, like you mold it. Not even in representing anybody, but you just mold it and you said this is God. And let me correct people for something again. Those of you that said the Yoruba people call their Orisha God. No. Call their Orisha Olodumare, the superior being. Our own superior being is called Olodumare. And I don't think there is one Olorisha that does not believe in Olodumare. No matter how many Orisha the person have, he or she is still going to tell you that there is Olodumare. So how come are we now idol worshippers? We are not. A kì í sin òrìṣà. A máa ń bọ òrìṣà ni. Ó máa ń dùn mí pé many people do not even understand Yoruba language. Like, you guys do not understand. When they talk about Yoruba language, you don't understand it. A kì í sin òrìṣà. A máa ń bọ òrìṣà ni. Pàtì alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ nínú story Odùduwà òun nìyẹn. Irun wa kò dàbí irun ará Saudi tẹ́ sọ pé bàbá wa ti wá. And go and check bí Saudi ṣe jìnnà tó sí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. I want to ask you, ọdún mélòó wá ni Odùduwà àti Nàmúrúzù náà fi rìn láti Saudi wá sílẹ̀ Yorùbá? Ọdún mélòó ni? So that history is not true. It's not found anywhere in Yoruba land. It is not found anywhere in our history. Those of you that just come online and yarn rubbish, you used to yarn rubbish, nonsense. That this is the first part of the story. I am still coming to narrate another version of the history, and I will still say something about it. Thank you.